Biafra Rokobore Makokari Mano Uramo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rokobore Kari Mano Uramo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rokobore Makokari Mano Urugo Mafi Bonacho Biafra Rokobore Kari Mano Dinta Jaravia, Gana Bugabaya. Wemanadiga, Dinta Jaravia, Gana Bugabaya. Ogano Churi, also coach, but no baggage in the no. Ogago Churi, also coach, but no baggage in the no. Brother Masikwala Makine Sirike Kiweli Sigiru Basabo Esio Ima Wanawa Kesene Ne Madam Makiwelendo Ego Imanabu Kage Makiwe Esendelu Enyandia Unine Kero Sabo Nduhe Nduhe Mborabo on weekend to us. Nduhe Mborabo on weekend to us. Sabo Otutu alala nike, otutu woro nike, ni agbego kele ha. Otutu alala nike, otutu woro nike, ni agbego kele ha o. Otu akoga de, mbe Biafra gabia, otutu ndega nora. Otu akoga de wo, mbe Biafra gabiaru, otutu ndega nora. Obotoma. Mafi bona choge Biafra, aroko borea, akari amano. Mafi bona choge Biafra, aroko borea, akari amano ulugo. Mafi bona choge Biafra, aroko borea, mako akari amano ulugo. Wanem bianara Biafra do, bianara ya. Here where they give my brother. Senator Bianara Biafra. Governor Bianara Biafra. Absolute Bianara. Abataya. Here where they give my brother. Oh, Anile. Yala Omo Biafra. Can you get it to cook it?
Oh. You're welcome, Umuchineke, welcome, lovers of freedom. This music is too inspiring that most times when I'm playing it, I just enjoy it. I don't want to end it. I don't want to end it. You know, Biafra is too sweet. It's too sweet. And I want to appreciate every one of you this evening. Raphael Chamaka Jere is my name. For short, you can call me RCA. Or you call me Pastor Vam Vam Vam. By the grace of God, Deputy Minister of Communication. Deputy Minister of Communication, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And I also double as the self-acclaimed armor bearer of my indomitable Prime Minister, the one that is causing commotion among the camp of the enemy, the one that is giving Biafra a leverage, the one that has given us hope and kept our hope alive, the one that have rescued us from the grip of wickedness, the one that have identified the demons behind the Biafra Woes, the one that have taken care of them single-handedly. Organic. He identified them, nipped them in the bud, taking care of them. They are all crying. All of them are crying. And tonight, the video is about 50 minutes. I don't know how we're going to do it tonight. Are we just going to play the video without analyzing it? It is not possible. And I'm supposed to go to bed on time, and I'm coming late. Biafra. If Erika, oh, get it. We just go to hit it. We're just going to hit it. I'll bring you the video. I'll bring you the full video, and then we're going to be playing it, and then we're going to be analyzing it. And I think I would prefer to be alone on the studio for now, because I know there will be many different opinions. But let me use my cat eyes and identify it and analyze it. If there is time, I can put in the link. But let's do justice to this very long gathering of vultures in the red, is it red or blue or green or yellow or purple chambers? Dilapidated chambers. Simon ever set them ablaze. Oh, Chikotara, no. We just had it. My PM, I'm lawyer and I salute you, sir. My indomitable PM. Gaga no go. Obatobie. Ogene. Ofonya nation no abiarola. Ogene. Baby face in any handsome. That face that is confusing them. I salute you. Hallelujah. We appreciate you, Kokika Biama, for the gift of you. Yes. We are saluting the Almighty Chukwokike for the gift of you. You are a blessing to Biafra. You are one-man riot squad. You went into the camp of the enemy, caused an uproar, caused a confusion, caused a earthquake. Earthquake. Vanity. Yeah. Oh, Chineke. This bunch of vultures. If I open my mic, what I want to know is what we should do with this bunch of evil people. Demonic influence. People that in their own countryside, in their own community and their own place, there is safety, there is life, there is peace, there is tranquility. Yet they are giving passage to people, warmongers, to come in and destroy their communities just because they are giving them bags of money. At the instance of uncircumcised Philistines, at the instance of evil marauders, they gather together to gaslight their own people. They gather together to gaslight their own people, their communities, their village people, their family members, to gaslight them. Have you ever seen anything like that before? Now that we have gotten a grip on the power, and the power is in our hands. Democracy is what? Power. The power from the people to the people and by the people. Is it how do they say it? You know, power of the people for the people and by the people. Anyị nwachikọtara decide ya na ike bụ nke anyị, obodo bụ nke anyị, ala bụ nke anyị, Biafra bụ nke anyị. Anyị ji igwu, anyị nwaka ewu ga na-eso. We have taken over the land because the land belongs to us. So now the intruders and those that came in through the window that were bought to come and ruin our happiness, to become what do you call them? What did the Bible call them? He called them a sport in our feasts, to come and spoil and ruin our feasts. We are going to teach them a lesson they will never forget. We're going to teach them a lesson they will never forget. Mazi Ambrose, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Oh my goodness me. Listening to, hey, let me not talk too much. Let me go and get the video. Our PM have been bringing it bit by bit, small, showing you their faces one after. All those faces PM have been showing since, all of them, I'm telling you, all of them are, what do they call them? Non grata. Somebody should help me with the language. They are called something non grata in Biafra land, meaning that Biafra land is not for them anymore. They have been cancelled from Biafra land. Somebody should tell me the language. Is it a government word or legal word? Persona non grata. Is that how they say it? Persona non grata. Am I correct? They are completely non grata in Biafra land. All of them. All those faces you see. I am going to play the video now. It's about 50 minutes. I don't know whether we can play it all the minutes, but you need to hear these people. If we can't finish it, we will continue. Persona non grata. I think I was able to say it before you came out. At least the more I go to Canada possible. Persona non grata. These people, all of them, from Abaribe, Ifeanyi Oba, all those bloody efulefus, the demons that have been behind the walls in Biafra land, they are persona non grata. As far as Biafra land is concerned, they are cancelled, completely cancelled. Everything that identifies them is bad from Biafra land. Completely, I'm telling you, completely. Because you see them calling for the head of Mazi Simon Ekpa, calling for the head of our prime minister. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still behind bars. They kidnapped him. Yeah? They supported and they kidnapped him. He's still there. He is not supposed to be there. He won everything. He is an innocent man. Yet this bunch of blood-sucking demons, these vultures, gathered together, and I saw a write-up that our PM posted recently. Maybe I will just start with that write-up. That's why we say all these Ohanese, all these people. Yeah. Let me go, first of all, go and get that write-up from Ohanese and Datono. Ohanese and Datono. Chineke Merenda Ndebere. I'm telling you. Ohanese and Datono. Let's see. Let me show you what they wrote. What they just put out there. I'll show you now. Ohanese and Datono. Okay, is there. Show you, then we'll go and bring that video. Share. Okay, this is from Ohanese Ndatono. Ohanese Ndoshi Nandama. You see it? They are not afraid, they are not scared of the one they did, they are ready to do another one. So why will you not make them persona non grata? As far as Biafra is concerned. Look at them. Ohanese. Government should go after Ekpa for masterminding tension in Southeast. Ohanese spokesman. Go after Ekpa for masterminding tension. Now, these are the same people that will tell you, we are fighting to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We're doing everything to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is our son. Isn't that what he said? Now, they are still telling you, government, the same government that they are crying to, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not do anything. He won, he was only speaking. He was only speaking. What is Mazi Simon Ekpa speaking that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not speak? Even more, what is he speaking today that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not speak? I'm telling you, they kidnapped him. Now today, just to tell you that they are unrepentant vultures, they are telling you, the government, go after Simon Ekpa, do to him the same thing you did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's what they are telling you. Do you understand? So that's why every one of them, anyone that identifies with Ohaneze Ndibu, anyone that is in those videos that are PM posted and the video I'm going to play tonight, all of them, persona non grata. Honestly speaking, persona non grata. Let's get that video. Labeled. Okay. What here? Full video. Yes. That is the full video. That is the full video. Let me get my earpiece back up. Let's go. Please, if you are joining this program, try and hit the like button and make sure you like, so that the algorithms will go around and people will be able to know that we are live. More people will see the video. We need more people to see it, especially this bunch of evil people. We need them to see it. We need them to see it. You want to go? We need them to see it. Okay? I have my backup now. Let me play the video. All right. Okay. The audio is not coming out, so I need to refresh. The audio is not coming out, so I need to refresh it. Hold on, guys. I need to refresh it. It's not coming out. 1 minute, guys. Okay, I hope it will come out now. Let's go. I've not shared my screen yet.
Is in Nassau. I represent Imo West. Mr. President, this motion is seeking to condemn the disruptive nature of sit-at-home demonstrations in the southeast Nigeria. Mr. President, this motion is being sponsored by all the senators of the southeast in these chambers, as listed in this other paper. Mr. President, this motion is actually at your instance, and we will thank you immensely for allowing us to move this motion.
Yes, you can see that this man is actually telling you that the motion is at the instance of the government. It is the government that instigated them to move the motion. They did not move the motion because the motion is for the interest of Biafrans. Biafrans did not cry to them and tell them that sit-at-home is a problem to them. It is the government that instigated them at the instance of the Senate President. And the Senate President is working for the government of Fulani. Do you understand? So the motion they moved to gather together to tell you that the sit-at-home is a destructive whatever was at the instance of the Senate President. So it is Nigeria government, not the people they represent, that instigated them to move a motion against the people they are representing. Do you understand what this bunch of vultures are doing? That's why I will tell you they are persona non grata. Thank God we already gave them vote of no confidence. They are moving a motion at the instance of the government that they went to represent their people. They went to represent their people in the government, and the government is the one that is giving them the instance to move a motion against their own people. Are you seeing them? Chineke already. Chineke already. Listen to him again. I'm not the one that said it. Listen to him again.
Senators of the Southeast in these chambers, as listed in this other paper. Mr. President, this motion is actually at your instance, and we will thank you immensely for allowing us to move this motion. There are other co-sponsors of this motion, which include the Deputy Senate President, the Senate Leader, Senate Whip, Senate Deputy Whip, Senate Minority Leader, Senate Deputy Minority Leader, Senate Deputy Whip, as well as Senator Abdul Mingi from Bauchi North.
You see? Do you see the people that are sponsoring the motion? Even senators from the North, Bauchi North, is sponsoring a motion that are moving against the people they are representing. Senator Nenge is also part of those. The Senate President, the Deputy Senate President, the Whip, the Whipper, the Whippist, all of them, they are sponsors of this motion. Okay, let's continue.
Mr. President, the Senate is aware that thousands of innocent lives have been lost since this action of sit at home in the Southeast started.
Did he say thousands of people have been lost? Did you hear what he said? He said thousands of people lives have been lost. Somebody should begin to prepare and plan what we are actually going to do with these people. Do you understand? Whenever you hear them saying, Samanekpa, what example do they tell you? They tell you one pregnant woman and one people that are selling market, they scatter their market and all that. That's the things you hear them say. You understand? And these are people that they buy by themselves or they injure by themselves. But this goat is saying thousands of people have lost their lives because of sit at home. Tell me, how can sit at home cause people to lose their lives? People that are sitting at home. Because all this while, Biafrans are sitting at home. And people that are sitting at home, nothing has ever happened to them. That is the reason why they continue to sit at home till tomorrow. They continue to sit at home because they have been safer when they sit at home. Those that come out are the number just in their handful, are the people that become victims at the hand of the machineries that they are using. Even at that, the numbers that they have been, using as scapegoat to use to promote their propaganda, are they even in dozens? They're not in dozens, maybe in just a handful, because Biafrans mainly are sitting at home, just a handful, maybe 1, 2, 3 occasions, because Biafrans have understood the game they play. So because of that, Biafrans have been sitting at home. So the handful of people that they are using as their scapegoats, how many are they? But this one is saying in the Senate that thousands of people, thousands, you see how they exaggerate it? How they actually blackmail their own people, destroy their own people, just because they want to sit down in this ungodly chamber and continue to do this wickedness. That is why Biafra land will never receive them again. Biafra land should never contain these people. I'm telling you. Every one of you, in the man how if they're your neighborhood, just know that we have rejected them. I'm telling you. And we had in them that it happened in the jaw, Ndori, Amosu, if any kaye me ha. Obruna, onye maka esi ata amusu, ji amusu tabuo ha. Onye maka esi enye nsi eji nsi nyegbuo ha. Ife ọbụna maka esi eme ka e wee ekpochapụfa n'ala Igbo maka na ndị a dị ọjọọ. They are deep in wickedness. Thousands of people have lost their lives. How? Where? How? Not how. Tell me how thousands have lost their lives. Even in Plateau or in some of these places where they don't even report thousands that lost their life. You know how they manage the numbers? They manage their numbers. Even though there are high numbers of people that lose their lives in those places, but they manage the numbers. But these goats is saying in the Senate that thousands have lost their lives because they sit at home. So they will stop at nothing to achieve their aim, to please the people that are sponsoring, that are using them. They will stop at nothing. They will use anything they tell them. The people that sponsor this thing tell them, use the highest derogatory word, the highest language you use to make the whole world see that the sit at home is evil. But there's nobody in the world that you will tell, people are sitting at home. Then how can you say that the people that are sitting at home are dying? It's not possible. They are sitting at home. They cannot die from sitting at home. Sitting at home, how many times? Are they sitting at home for 1 month? No. Are they sitting at home for 1 year? No. They sit at home at specific days. Just at specific days. And this goat is saying that thousands of people lose their lives for carrying out that civil rights that they have. That civil protest, that they have carried out for their own sanity and their own safety. All right. Let's continue to hear him.
And properties worth over $1 trillion have been destroyed, which has resulted in investors leaving the region. Further aware that the sit-at-home civil disobedience action in the Southeast has led to the disruption, vandalization, disruption of economic activities, as well as immeasurable financial losses for businesses, workers, and the total economy of the Southeast. Because of this, when people are forced to stay at home and businesses remain closed, productivity declines and income is reduced, thereby affecting the livelihoods and the general economic growth of the region. The Senate notes that the sit-at-home protest disrupt the education of our children, leading to missed classes and delays in academic programs.
I don't know. Maybe what I will be doing is, we have heard at least a bit of his own. Let me go forward and get another person. I just want us to get their faces, because I don't need to wait all day for one goat to talk and waste our time. Okay.
As well as bring other sponsors of the arts to book. I so move, Mr. President.
Our Senate President, all distinguished colleagues, my name is Otumba Engineer Benga Daniel, representing the people of Remo and Ijebu in Ogun East.
No, this one is not from Biafra land. Let's keep him. Otumba Benga. Let us leave Benga out of this.
Second this motion.
Benga, let's go to Abaribe.
That the Senate should.
Let's go to Abaribe.
I so support the motion, sir.
Thank you, Mr. President. My name remains in Abaribe. I represent Abia South. and the mover of this motion, and the rest of us, plus all those others who have risen in support of this motion. And I also want to thank my good friend OGD for helping to make it known to everyone that this is a national problem. First of all, I will crave the indulgence of my colleagues.
Now, I want you to know the effect of this sit at home. The fact that they have admitted that it is a national problem, it is something that we should celebrate. It is something that we should celebrate because nationally they have come against us. Nationally, from their national authority and powers, they have subjugated us. And we decided to take over our territory, knowing fully well the capacity that we have. And it has affected them nationwide. It has affected them nationwide, and which has made them to come and push these idiots who are supposed to be happy that we are actually helping them to make their job easier. I'm telling you, if these people have sense, open hand with sense, they will know that what we are doing is actually making their job easier for them if they have the interest of the people at heart. But these have come to prove that they have nothing of your interest at heart. I'm telling you, because you sitting at home now have affected the whole nation. Now, there's a place that have been marginalized. There's a place that all of them, this bunch of fools here, even though they go home with millions and billions of money, which they do not give back to their constituency, yet they continue to cry, we are marginalized, we are marginalized. And these people that are marginalized have taken action that has gotten to the ears of the small and the big. They have taken action that even the presidency are now affected. And you are supposed to be happy. Yes, yes. At least, even if you guys are afraid to do the needful, the people have taken it upon themselves, or just and without bloodshed, without killing anybody. They just decide to sit at home and make sure they support economic strangulation of the zoo in Biafra land, to show you that many things there are in Biafra land that the zoo are yet benefiting from Biafra land, but Biafra does not feel the impact. There's nothing to show that there's anything they get from Biafra land. Not until we decided to take this action. And this action we are taking, that we decided to take, is justifiably because our leader was kidnapped. Okay, is this not supposed to make you put pressure, mount pressure, all these things that they are gathered, they are buying you. They are buying you to come and make sure you move a motion against it at home. Why are they sitting at home? What is the reason of sitting at home? Mazi Namkan was kidnapped. And you know, it has been even admitted in the court. The court have, even the Federal High Court, Supreme Court has said they were wrong in doing that. They should have done it and they should pay damages. Based on that, can't you use that to say, yes, now, even the Supreme Court have admitted, please, can you not release this man? Release him so that these people, they say that it is the reason why they are sitting at home. But that is not their problem. They are not talking about it. They don't care about that. All they want to do is to please the people that are paying them. You see the other demon out there, I don't know if you can see my mouse, the one they call Lord Jesus Okan, he's just there smiling away and laughing. Oh, look at them. These are people. I'm telling you, this one that they are, this is just the beginning. You are just rubbing the surface. You will see. So let's continue to listen to Iberibe.
To go back to history, because my people have a saying, if you don't know where the rain started to beat you, you will not know when it will have also ended. This matter of sit at home started in 2021, August 2021, when the agitation group called IPOB insisted that they will go on a sit at home because of their leader held in prison in the DSS. 3 weeks later, when the effects of the criminal takeover of this started to manifest, this same IPOB came out and said that they are no longer supporting sit at home, that they will have stopped. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, the Jedi had been removed from the bottle, and all manners of criminal elements had taken over. And
now, do you notice how this demon of a vulture just mentioned their leader? He said their leader. The person he's calling their leader is the same man he supposedly stood as a shorty. The same man he stood as a shorty in 2015, 2017. Was not arrested, was not a criminal. He was kidnapped and extraordinarily renditioned to that zoological republic. And that's the reason why the sit at home was kick-started. This man, in presenting his diabolical narrative or whatever statement he's making, he just said their leader was arrested. And that was it. Why was he arrested? Was he justifiably arrested? Did he commit any crime when he was arrested, as you say? Was it an arrest? He knows it was not an arrest. It was a kidnap. And the law of that country have admitted it. This bunch of demons, especially this man, who is our number one non grata, persona non grata, numero uno. Persona non grata numero uno, number one, is this Iberibe. I'm telling you. You understand that this same man is the man that stood as shorty. So now it will dawn on you that whatever shorty they may have done or may have taken up for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was never in good faith. It was something that even the people that have sponsored this particular jamboree they are doing here are the people that sponsored the same, shorty to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is taken out of that place, and then they go to his own and buy him case closed. That's what they plan to do. And this man is aware. That's why today you do not. Can you believe that this man was in our good books at the time? Everybody thought of him to be a fantastic man. And sometimes even our leader at a point said, no, don't go there. Don't talk about him. Even our prime minister at a point did not want to ever even address him. But now it is dawned on us that these are nothing but bunch of udele. Udele neriosu. Especially this one. Look at the way out of all of them, he is the one that, in fact, he's the one that they are giving attention to. He's the one they want to listen to. He's the one that is actually rubbing salt and pepper on it. He's the one that decided to go extra mile. Others wrote their notes, not that they wrote their notes. Others brought the note that Fulani gave to them, and they read it like that fat fool that just spoke before from Imo State. That one read what they gave him, he read it, and after reading it, he sat down. Benga stood up and read his own and sat down. This one, he stands up and he begins to talk. That is to tell you that these are the people I have been working on. These are my projects. I need to speak well because these are people that I'm supposed to deliver to Fulani. But now everything has failed. Now, Why are they doing this gathering? They are doing it because they have all failed, and they call them together and say, all the assignment we gave to all of you, you people have failed. Now you must, give us, a reason why we should not lynch some of you. That's why you see them. They have made every effort. They have gone to across the seas, different places, done everything to see how they can satisfy those that bought them to sell their own people. You can see him. He doesn't even care about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's ordeal. He doesn't even care that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been under the dungeon for over 2 years. As at the point they were having this ungodly, jamboree of a gathering, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have stayed over 2 years underground with one shirt, without medical attention, without his glasses, even without his prayer shawl. He was deprived, has been deprived of everything that he is supposed to have. Common things he should have, his eyeglasses. Even at a meeting, very free meeting with his legal team, he cannot. He doesn't have that right. But you're going to hear what this if we say here. Let's listen to him. Why he is, eloquently, demonically, and analyzing with lies from the pit of hell, telling them the story, because he knows very well it is his project, but he has failed. Let's go.
And now use the sit at home to kill, to maim, to burn houses, to kill policemen and all manners of innocent people.
Now they said to burn houses. You see, this man, he said they use it at home to burn houses. The last time we checked, who were the people that burn houses? The Nigerian military, the zoo military. They go to villages, they burn down their houses, they buy Ikonso, they burn his house. Everywhere they go, even they go as far as burning innocent people that know nothing about. They just go to the community and burn their houses. They go to their marketplaces and destroy their market, destroy their businesses. I don't know military that have been doing it. And this man is saying that they go, he is now, telling them that it is the people he's supposed to represent and speak on their behalf, that they are the ones that are now burning their own houses. Can you believe that? Let's go.
When that continued, by December of 2021, and I need for everybody to know this, in company of former senator and our former deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremadu, 2 bishops, and the secretary of Ohaneze, I went with them to meet with the
Okay, I need to refresh. The thing is cracking. It's cracking. Thank God I have my backup. So let me refresh it very quickly. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how evil and demonic this man is? Yeah? He is giving dates, he's giving time, he's giving, he's telling you, all the dates and everything. But Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in the dungeon. For how long? This man doesn't care. He has not said anything about it. He said he went to see their leader. Did you hear what he said? I went with Bishop to see their leader. Hey! Look at the way he's now referred to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I went to see their leader. He cannot even mention Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name. He has no single respect for a man that was kidnapped A man that running for his life, have lost his father, have lost his mother. A man who have lost his friends that were in his house, his brothers that were with him. Over 28 of them have lost them. This man he doesn't care. The spirit of these men, I'm telling you, we make sure all of you, over 28 that was recorded. And it is said that there are many people that lost their life that were not accounted for. Because some of them, while they were shooting in that house that day, some of them were running into swampy forest and were never accounted for. The 28 people we're talking about are those that they were able to count. Do you understand? People that passed that were murdered in Mazinam Kanu's house. This man doesn't care. He's referring to Mazinam Kanu as we went to meet their leader.
Senate President Ike Ekweremadu, 2 bishops, and the secretary of Ohaneze. I went with them to meet with their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in the DSS headquarters. And there, we pointedly asked him, why did you institute this menace that is crippling the Southeast? He denied and said that the person who is going ahead and insisting that he's doing sit at home on his behalf is somebody called Simon Ekpa, living in Finland, and that he never authorized that. And that actually...
Do you know this man, Abaribe, you know, this time they are talking about, we have never heard anything from the lawyer or from anybody that Mazin Namdekan. Mazin Namdekan has never mentioned our prime minister's name anywhere. Even in the letter they claim that Mazin Namdekan wrote, our prime minister's name was never mentioned anywhere. All the time they have tried to force him to talk in their court. He has never mentioned our prime minister's name. But this one here is here lying brazenly in their chambers that our leader told him that it is the person living in Finland that is. Can you imagine that? And I want us to give a round of applause to our prime minister. He has pushed these people to the point where they are now useless. Can you believe that? He's a man in Finland. He has made them so miserably useless, completely useless, that nobody in Biafra land pays attention to them anymore. They have no power, they have no rights anymore in Biafra land. They can never say anything and it will hold water in Biafra land. Our prime minister have taken over everything for the well-being of Biafrans, for the safety of Biafrans, because Biafran can readily see. Look at him in their Senate chamber. He is there lying. That Mazin Namdekan told him that it is the man in Finland that is instigating Sitato. Bonkom, lie from the pit of hell. Kudos for our prime minister, who Mazin Namdekan, knowing fully well that our prime minister is doing his own thing as a Biafran, and he would never interfere, because I am very sure Mazin Namdekan has received the advice, or he has questioned and has found out, is Simon Ekpa doing anything in my name or uttering anybody in my name? They will tell him no, because if the lawyers lie to him and he finds out, you know the reason, there are many reasons why Mazin Namdekan sacked Ejiofor. Only God knows why. I won't be surprised if part of the reason would have been that Ejiofor was lying about our prime minister. I'm telling you, and our leader will never tolerate anything lies. So, because the lawyers will never for their own legal practice, because Ejiofor is not a lawyer. Ejiofor is a criminal, not a lawyer. So that's why Ejiofor was sacked. And this one here is brazenly lying in their Senate house, telling them that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him that he is not the one that orders that it is our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa that is doing it. Brazen lie. Because if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him that, then all the while they were trying to force Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have, if he's angry with Mazi Simon Ekpa, he would have said something about it. But no, because he knows and he has been advised that Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing everything he's doing as a Biafran. And the only interest, the only demand he has is, it is only Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release and him coming clear of freedom that can tell me what to do. That's the condition. I was looking for that word condition. He gave them the condition. The condition he gave them is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must be free. You must set him free, and it is not free to be in Nigeria and then speak. It is not to be free to tell me what to do from the courtroom. It is not to be free to come out and have a press conference in DSS and tell me what to do. That one will be non-acceptable. Never acceptable. So they know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is too smart. That's why this idiot is here lying brazenly that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told him, which he knows it was a lie. In fact, this man, I don't even believe that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu set his eyes on him. Because the only place he admitted to have been to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or seen him taking this person, take that person to go and this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in this place. We have never heard him brag about it. Because if this man has the interest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at heart, he will not be going to where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is kept and be talking about sit at home. He will first of all be talking about the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is supposed to be the only condition that will stop the sit at home. That is the only thing he will be there talking about. In fact, he doesn't even need to go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will be singing like canary. He should be singing like canary in this assembly. Look, I cannot go to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The only condition to stop this sit at home is for him to be free. And in fact, your court have set him free. Set him free. And then if this sit at home doesn't stop, then you can now send us on another era. But he wouldn't do it. They wouldn't do it because they were involved in the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of the way. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is blocking them. He's blocking them. He is blocking them, and therefore they all rise up against Biafrans all together. Now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is now in their hand. Now they have conspired to work against Biafrans, against me and you, just like our Prime Minister said on Sunday. Against me and you is the people they have risen up against now. Not even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because to them, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have caught him. He is in their bag. Now they will deal with Biafrans. But Biafrans are smarter, are more powerful than you, because the power that you think Biafrans gave you, they have taken it back. Biafrans have taken back the power you think they gave you. They now have it. We are in control now. We are in control now. So listen to the idiot.
The person he said that ought to represent him is another person, and he called the person's name, Chike Edozian. We came back from that meeting in DSS, called a meeting of all the leaders of the Southeast, and said, this is what...
You see, he even mentioned the name of Chike Edozian. You see, everything that our Prime Minister have ever told you is true. Everything. You can now affirm and confirm that all this bunch of underground DOS, all this leadership nonsensical, Ndenzama, you can see that there is no doubt that they have been working with these people. So he told them that Chike Edozian is the one in charge, is the leadership. Now, where is Chike Edozian in the scheme of things with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's freedom? Where is Chike Edozian? Where is Chike Edozian? Chike Edozian that he is talking about, Chike Edozian is still parading Ifeanyi Ejiofor as a legal. Chike Doziem have not accepted that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team is now being led by Mazi Aloy Ejimako. Has he said no? Because Ifeanyi Ejiofor is working with these people. Ifeanyi Ejiofor is working with Chike Doziem, and Chike Doziem can never accept Aloy Ejimako, and Aloy Ejimako is the legal leader, leader of the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Do you understand? So you can now differentiate everything. You can now separate, the chaff from the wheat. Read in between the lines and see. So these people with DOS criminals, Chike Doziem, they are okay. Can you believe that? So that means Chike Doziem, there's no problem with Nigeria, with politics, with the senators. So Senate should not have any problem with Chike Doziem because Chike Doziem is with them. But then we have problem with Mazi Simon Ekpa because Mazi Simon Ekpa is against Nigeria. Nigeria. Mazi Simon Ekpa is giving Nigeria woto. So Senate, anything you did to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, do it to Simon Ekpa. But Chike Doziem, no. We met with him. He told us that Chike Doziem is the one in charge. So Chike Doziem have got a clean bill of health from the Senate of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. We have left you all behind. And Biafrans are now in charge. Biafrans have taken over their land, their country, and they will stop at nothing until Biafra is fully accomplished and restored. Okay? Chike Doziem. Let me repeat, let me allow him to repeat that thing.
He denied and said that the person who is going ahead and insisting that he's doing sit at home on his behalf is somebody called Simon Ekpa, living in Finland, and that he never authorized that. And that actually the person he said that ought to represent him is another person. And he called the person's name, Chike Doziem. We came back from that meeting in DSS, called a meeting of all the leaders of the Southeast and said, this is what Nnamdi Kanu said, that he is not part of this. Yet, every Monday, what happens is this. A few miscreants, and I use the word advisedly, come out, shoot and kill one or two people, and run away, and video it and send across the whole of the Southeast, and everybody is now scared. The governors we met, all of us in the...
Now, these people are so pathetic, completely pathetic, shamelessly pathetic. Now, a few miscreants will come out, shoot, and buy, and run away. And then everybody is now afraid, including you that know that there are a few miscreants. You know that there are a few miscreants. And if there are a few miscreants, it means that there is nothing they can do. There is nothing that should stop anybody. Even you should be able to stop them. But you are afraid, you cannot come out. And the funny thing is, what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? There are a few miscreants. They're just making people afraid. Just call it a bluff. Call it a bluff. And come out on Monday. Come to Opi Weka on Monday. Go to Ariariaba on Monday. In fact, you should go and rent shops in Ariaria and open the market on Monday. After all, they are just a few miscreants. They're just running up and down. They are nothing. So prove them that, look, I am a Baribe. I know that they cannot do me anything. Just come here, open your store, rent shop in Ariaya. At least stay there for 1 month and run your business. Kamiri from nowhere. Very hopeless, pathetic. Miscreants, they come out and buy and run away. And the funny thing is that there is nothing like buy and run away. Biafrans are obeying sit at home. And if you say you will not obey it, full stop. If you say you will not obey it, you say you want to be stronger than Biafrans who have told you, go there and tell them, release Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Because for you now, you are interested in meeting with Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. He tell us this, he tell us that. You come out and have a meeting. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu told us this. Life has to go on. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is there, but life has to go on. Chineke ogo kun mage ma ihe niile so gi Chineke ogo kun. Life must go on. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu remains there. You go there, you claim you go there, you speak with him, then you come out, then sit at home, should be abolished, and everybody life should go on. You cannot even talk about why is this man being held. Up till now, criminals are being let go. Abba Kyari is free. Wadume is free. Tell me, is it Wadume that they call him that criminal kidnapper? They set him free. Many of them criminals are set free. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, whom the court have set free, who has won all his cases. These idiots criminals that have been set free, they never appeared in court. They never won any case. In fact, they were convicted criminals, yet they are free. Yet they are free. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu won his cases. They have lied and everything. They called him a terrorist. He defeated them. Everything was quashed. Everything was removed. He won them, and they were supposed to pay him 1 billion naira. He won. You are not talking about it. You just, all you're interested in, we'll go there, we'll talk to him, we'll come, we'll have meeting with all the Southeast leaders, and we'll tell them, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is not involved in this start room. Let life continue. Come and continue your life. Let us see you. Non grata, persona non grata. That's what you are going forward. Persona non grata.
The National Assembly we have met, everybody has condemned it. I need the Senate to know that there is no one in the Southeast except the criminals who support this sit at home. Their modus operandi is simple. It's just terror. I have called the market leaders in Abia and I said, you can't continue to stay away. And they told me that the people have threatened to burn their markets at night if they don't stay away. So this is beyond the citizenry coming out to just say, we don't accept it. Because what they have done is to use terror tactics to intimidate a whole region. And we have had meetings with the DSS.
Look,
And
this guy is a buffoon. He is accusing his people of terror tactics. Accusation of terror tactics. That's the accusation. It is good that you are just accusing us of terror tactics. But there is terrorism going on somewhere. And the people sponsoring you, their villages are being decimated. In Bauchi, in Boronu. Terrorism is going on in Adamawa, in Zamfara. Terrorism, even in Benue, in Plateau. Yes, in Plateau. Terrorism is going on. Terrorism. But you are just accusing your own people of terrorism tactics. Can you believe that? I'm telling you, places where women are murdered, children are died, everywhere, churches are burned down, terrorism going on. Villages are ransacked, continually in Niger. Military men are massacred in Niger State, in Adamawa State, in Boronu State. Military men are massacred on daily basis. Terrorism goes on there. They are not even doing anything to the terrorists. But you are calling the government to go after your people because you are accusing them of terror tactics. What is, I have never heard, what is terror tactics? I don't understand. How is it done? Terror tactics. Can you imagine these people? He's accusing his own people of terror tactics. But terrorists are sitting down with him there. Sponsors of Boko Haram are the ones that are giving you money to accuse your own people of terror tactics. Can you imagine that? Yeah. God have mercy on these people. Honestly, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I never heard this one before. Terror tactics.
And all that the DSS has told us is, listen, these are just a few people. They will come out in one road. They will find somebody just driving along on his way to doing anything, shoot him, and then they will say it is because of sit at home. Take his car away, go and keep it in their den, and later go and sell it. So these are nothing but criminals.
So you see, this man, he is narrating the thing like someone that actually know how operation goes on. So for you to know, this is something this idiot knows very well. Do you understand? They take somebody's car, go and park it somewhere, then later go and sell it. How? I don't know. So if actually these people doing this thing you are talking about, because you are describing it like something you really know. You know them. You know how they operate. They took somebody's car. They went to park it. You know that they took the car. You know where they park. Of course, the way you are describing it means that you know that that's exactly what they're doing. So why didn't you go after them? Why didn't you stop them? Since you know where they park the car, you know the time they sell the car. You know all these things. If it is not that you are the one that have been doing all these kind of things, you know the way these things are happening, and yet you are turning around to accuse your own innocent community, innocent people for committing a crime that you know very well, the people that commit it and how they commit it. Because you cannot be describing what you don't know. Abaribe is describing that how they commit this crime. They take the cars, they park it somewhere, then later they'll go and sell it. He knows all these things. The way you are describing it, in fact, shouldn't you be the man behind bars in jail? If it were in a nation where something functions, where people have their heads correct, they will ask you, Oga, how did you know that they took a car and they park it somewhere? Do you have a CCTV camera, or do you have a radar that is monitoring them? And if you do, that means anything you know you should be able to stop. Why couldn't you stop them? Since you know you have the details of how they operate and how they do all these things, and yet you couldn't stop them. But all you do is come here and lay accusation on people you don't even know. Very hopeless idiots.
So I support this motion, and especially the matter concerning someone who is a dual citizen of Nigeria and Finland, staying in Finland, giving orders, and in fact,
you as a Nigerian, and I get league as a Nigerian. I got na Biafra land. I'm telling you, our prime minister is not a Nigerian. He has destroyed his Nigerian citizenship. He has returned all his medals and everything he collected as a Nigerian. He has no business with Nigeria, just like Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. My prime minister has no business with Nigeria. And so all you bunch of illiterates that have no sense, go and investigate, go and verify. He has no business, excuse me, he has no business with Nigeria. His citizenship as a Nigerian has been refuted, rejected. He destroyed his passport. Do you understand? So for you to be saying he has dual citizenship, he is a Nigerian and a Finnish citizen, you are a bunkum. He is not a Nigerian citizen. Our Prime Minister is not a Nigerian citizen. Excuse me, guys, please. He's not a Nigerian citizen. I am sneezing very hard. I had to mute myself because the way I'm sneezing, if I sneeze in your ears, people will run away from the microphone. You know, look at this Amorphia. Is a dual citizen. It's not a dual citizen of anywhere. He is a Biafran. Yes, he's a Biafran and a Finnish citizen. He has nothing to do with Nigeria. He has nothing to do with Nigeria. He has rejected Nigeria. Thank you, my own brother Chukwuma. He has rejected Nigeria. So you are nothing but an illiterate. Oh, I wish I have that video of Odumeje. I would have played it for you now. You are an illiterate. Illiterate more. How can you call somebody who has no business with Nigeria and call him a dual citizen and a Nigerian and mafia? He's not a Nigerian. He's a citizen of Biafra.
A dual citizen of Nigeria and Finland, staying in Finland, giving orders, and in fact, giving, I will say, orders that you don't understand why people should accept it here. But then, criminals will always find a reason to do what they want to do. I have also had...
This man, this is what is happening to him is Biafra wonder and Finland wonder. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland wonder. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland wonder. I cannot understand how he will be in Finland and he is saying something in Finland and people are obeying him. But I am in Abba. I am Abaribe. I say something and nobody is listening to me because the same prime minister have given you a vote of no confidence. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland wonder. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland wonder. These people are crying. They cannot understand. You will never understand the things of the spirit. Okay, so Abaribe, you did not know when we told you that you don't understand. That is the wonder we are talking about. He is in Finland. He is discharging the duties of a Biafran leader from Finland. But you are in Biafra land. You cannot even drive your vehicle across Aba. You cannot go to Ariaria and be safe. You cannot boldly take a walk in Aba or in Umuahia. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland wonder. The thing they baffled them. How can I be a senator in Aba, in Abia State? I cannot move freely in my own land. But the man in Finland is saying something and everybody is listening to him. I cannot wait until we get to that place where I don't know, I believe that Akpabio is this place that Akpabio said that thing. He said, but let me first of all play it before we get there. If at all it's in this video. I believe it is in this video that Akpabio said this thing.
The governor of the state himself obeys the sit-at-home on Monday. And then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit-at-home. And government shut down on Mondays. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland.
Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland the wonder. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland the wonder. Iberibe, come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland. Iberibe, come and see. We will turn it into song. Iberibe, come and see Finland the wonder. Come and see Biafra. Iberibe, come and see Finland the wonder. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland the wonder. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Iberibe. Come and see Finland the wonder. Come and see Biafra wonder. Iberibe wonder. Come and see Biafra wonder. Iberibe wonder. Asamugomo, Ifega Asamugomo. Ifega Asamugomo, Anatom Kamanu, Ogene. The thing is baffling him. He has spoken Cambridge English. He has spoken Oxford English. He has tried to understand it, but there is no way he is able to explain it. You know what it is called? It is called in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. You cannot understand it. How is it explained? They say God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. They say three is one. How can you explain it? 3 in 1. You can't explain. You don't understand. Come and see Biafra wonder. Come and see Finland the wonder. Can you explain it? You cannot explain it. You speak grammar. You don't understand. You speak Oxford. You don't understand. How can he be in Finland and is commanding what is happening in Biafra land? I am a senator. I am supposed to have authority. People are no longer listening to me. It is not that people are not listening to me that is the problem. The problem now is that I am not even safe in the land. I cannot go out anymore. I am afraid for my life. Una never see anything. We go show una. Can show una? Let's go on. I want him to repeat that thing he said before.
We say others that you don't understand why people should accept it here. But then criminals will always find a reason to do what they want to do. I have also had interactions with the Finnish embassy, and in fact, the United Nations head in Nigeria, who is from Finland. And what she told me was, it is a government-to-government interaction that will lead to...
Look, now you know where God for punish you. You see where God have punished you. You left what you were supposed to go and do for Biafrans. You are going there to be talking about something that has to do with country to country. And you are ordinary Aba boy and a slave boy from Aba that you have become in the hands of Fulani. And then you are making efforts to stop somebody that is fighting for the interest of his own people, who has gained ground in another country that is interested in the freedom of Biafra, another country that understands that Nigeria is a criminal country. And then all the effort you are making is to meet with them and tell them how they should help Nigeria to fight their own citizen. And they have told you that this is a country to country. And then that means immediately you were telling them it was a brick wall. A brick wall. Because the country you are fighting for to stop Nigeria, they do not recognize you. Now, you are a senator, but you have no portfolio. You have no power. You have no authority. Who told you that you will be able to talk to Finland and succeed? Whereas you are an errand boy to Fulani. You think Finland does not know that you are an errand boy to Fulani? Immediately you come, they will say, look at this Tozo. Look at this cowboy. So you are coming to do errand for criminals. We know that Nigeria is a criminal country. Let Nigeria come and meet us. Now, our PM has also made it as one of his condition. He has made it as a condition that it is Finland that will negotiate. If you want to talk with him now, oh yeah, begin to waka, go and tell them, Finland, come. It looks like this thing is cracking. Let me refresh 1 minute. Let me refresh. All right. So it is Finland that will negotiate, not you. You are an errand boy to Fulani. You are an errand boy to Fulani. Now, you see, you have done everything to bring down Biafra. You have done nothing to give better life to your constituents. You are in Abuja to make sure that the people in your constituency, they have good road, they have pipe-borne water, they have schools, they have all these things. This same sit at home you are claiming that it stops schools. Abaribe, how many schools did you build in your constituency? This same sit at home you say it stops people from eating. Abaribe, have you been able to bring a factory, a working factory in Aba, or things that will bring economic impact to your constituents? No. All you know how to do is wear red cap and sit down in the red and blue chamber and talk nonsense. Now, what you are doing is fighting your own people. You have gone as far as talking with Finland, ambassador, and talking with Finland, the United Nations leader. Do you know that they will look at you and say, this man is a fool? Does he not know that the country he is actually trying to ask to help him, that they kidnapped his own constituents? Somebody from his own constituency. Someone, you think Finland does not know that you are the one that stood as shorty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? You think they did not know? They will not tell you, but they just look at you and say, this man is just nothing but an anofia. Finland will look at you and say, this man is nothing but a goat, a big goat for that matter. How can you come and be fighting for the interests of Nigeria? To keep the man you stood shorty for a few years back, who was kidnapped in Kenya, and you have not done it. You think that they read the news more than you. They know everything that's happening. They know that you are nothing but an errand boy that do not care about the safety of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or the well-being of Biafrans. They look at you and they told you that, look, he is a Finland citizen and he is in his own rights. Everything you do hit the bricks wall. And what you now do is to come among the people that, have paid you or have bought you to move a motion against your own people. You come there and start crying like a baby. Like a baby that you are. Please, I have really said a lot. Let me allow him to talk like a cow that he is.
And what she told me was, it is a government to government. It will always find a reason to do what they want to do. I have also had interactions with the Finnish embassy. And in fact, the United Nations head in Nigeria, who is from Finland. And what she told me was it is a government to government interaction that will lead to a resolution of this, because as a citizen of Finland, that he has a right to express his opinion. Better
One thing is really funny. As Abaribe is talking, if you see the Agama, the other Agama lizard there, Ojuzokalo, he was telling them that they told him that as a citizen of Finland, he has a right to express his opinion. Yeah, Ojuzokalo was shaking his head like this. You know, you see how ungodly these people are. Now, they have told them the truth that our prime minister is expressing his own rights because Finland is a working country. But if it were possible for them to bribe Finland and tell them, I beg, leave that his personal right. We are talking about Nigeria here. We need to stop that nonsense because that is not the way Nigeria operates. If there is a way they will tell Finland, how much do you want? Let us pay you so that you will allow us to kidnap him the way we kidnap Mazinam Khan, they will do it. But they can't do it because Finland will not even allow them. But it shocked them that, look, our prime minister is actually safer than they are. He's fearless like a lion. And will continue to do what he's doing non-stop until Biafra comes. He will continue to do it until Biafra comes. You see them, bunch of fools. Even though he knew that there is no way he will succeed in those efforts he's making, he went ahead to do it. And he is coming here. Why is he coming here to cry to them? He's trying to cry to them. What I tried to do, I didn't succeed. Let's see if we can try something else to get this criminal who is getting the attention of Biafrans and nobody's listening to me. Can you imagine? So, as safe as Biafra is now, and as trustworthy as our prime minister is, this idiot who has been in the Senate for over 16 years, who has not been able to bring the dividend of democracy to his people, he wants to compare himself to Man Simon Ekpa. Oh, Chineke. All right, let's go ahead.
I can tell you, my dear colleagues, each and every one of us has suffered greatly from what is happening in the Southeast. They attacked Senator Carlo when he was doing campaign. They attacked me. There's nobody they have not tried to intimidate. But we cannot be intimidated because we are in a country that has rule of law. And so I support this motion in its entirety. And when the time...
Did you hear what the buffoon said? He said that, in fact, all of a sudden, you can now see that he is working pari passu with Senator Carlo. He's even speaking well of Senator Carlo, whom we know is a notorious criminal. So it shows you the type of person Abaribe is. Birds of identical plumage perambulates in a similar corrigendum. So he's telling you here that we are a country of law. Let me ask him to repeat that thing again. Let me ask him to repeat it again.
To express his opinion. But I can tell you, my dear colleagues, each and every one of us has suffered greatly from what is happening in the Southeast. They attacked Senator Carlo when he was doing campaign. They attacked me. There's nobody they have not tried to intimidate. But we cannot be intimidated because we are in a country that has rule of law. And
He said we cannot be intimidated because we are in a country that has rule of law. Can you listen to him? Now, this is a man whom under his nose, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Under his nose, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have won all the court cases. Under his nose, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been denied his freedom. And he continues that he's in a country that has rule of law. Do you see it? Do you see that? So it shows you that these people are the demons that have brought woes to Biafra land. If this man can tell you here that he is in a country of rule of law, where that in Biafra land where there is no terrorism, there is military presence everywhere. But in the north where there is so much terrorism, there is not even a tanker or anywhere. In Biafra land where Nigeria army come to buy our people, they come to shoot at our people. And our people only in defending ourselves stop them. You know, there is military presence everywhere. But in the north, where military are not even doing them anything, military will be flying in the air, they will shoot them down. They shoot them down. And when they shoot them down, they will say, we are the ones that shot them down. Do you understand? He's saying that he's in a country of rule of law. Which rule of law? Rule of law that is at the detriment of your own people, but at the advantage of the criminals. Is that rule of law? Your own people are suffering under this evil regime, suffering with reckless abandon. You don't even care. You are saying you are in a country of rule of law? Like, seriously? That means Abaribe does not even care about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. You know, he's talking about stopping sit at home. He's talking about rule of law. But he doesn't even care to apply it on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Where is the rule of law for you? Chineke. I am going to stop on his video. We have watched about 17 minutes of a 50 minutes, which we are going to continue because there are more of them that spoke. We'll give them, you know, time and time. But this one is a big one for us tonight. This Abaribe on. Let me allow him to finish. Then I'll put my link and allow people to come in and make comments. Let me allow him to talk and finish off his ungodly line.
And so I support this motion in its entirety. And when the time comes for the prayers, if there's anything I will add, we will. But we want to urge our colleagues and the rest of Nigeria to see this matter not just as a Southeast matter, but as a matter for Nigeria. I so submit.
You
see? Well, okay. What?
Just ask a personal question. What is or what has the various state governments in the region done to curb this menace? I'm asking advisedly, because this is localized. If you are talking about a group of criminals who come out like, guerrilla warriors, hit and run away, if they are brought to book, paraded in the open on television, and then they are interviewed, and the citizens know that the governments of their various states are up and doing, it might be a major solution. That's what I'm asking. You know why? Because if the governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home.
Okay, this is the famous line. This is the famous line. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it. Wow, I never even knew that this is where he said it. I never knew that this is where he said it. Please share this video now. Let's enjoy this live and direct from Senator, criminal Senator Akpavio. God's will, Akpavio. Okay, let's hear him. Okay, let's go.
And doing. It might be a major solution. That's what I'm asking. You know why? Because if the governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays, it means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland and doing. It might be a major solution. That's what I'm asking. You know why? Because if the governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays, it means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. So servants that work in government house obey the sit at home and doing. It might be a major solution. That's what I'm asking. You know why? Because if the governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays, it means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. It might be a major solution. That's what I'm asking. You know why? Because if the governor of the state himself obeys the sit at home on Monday, and then the civil servants that work in government house obey the sit at home, and government shut down on Mondays, it means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. So I want to know, and let me ask the former governor of Southeast, what has the government or governments of the various states of the Southeast done to stem this menace? Distinguished Senator Ojus Okalo.
Yes, that's the most we can take from them tonight. Let me put my link so that I will. It means the real governor of Southeast is Simon Ekpa, ruling the Southeast from Finland. Somebody put your hands together for the Prime Minister. How are you? You know, here, this is anointing, double anointing. Double anointing. We get them vote of no confidence. Our Prime Minister took over the control of Biafra land, where they call Southeast. He took over, and everybody is listening to him because he has their interests at heart. He has their interests at heart. He cares for them. He cares for their safety. He stopped the marauders from raping their mothers. He stopped them from buying their children. He stopped them from destroying their farmlands. He gave them security and safety. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Eh? All right. Did I? Okay. Why is this thing not? All right. Yeah, okay. I will bring you in Ogochukwu Okafo. I'm trying to put the link here. I don't know why this thing is giving me problems since morning. Go ahead, please. You have 3 minutes, please. Ogochukwu Okafo. Go ahead, please. You have 3 minutes.
Oh, Chiamaka, ndewo.
Well, please go ahead, please.
Ndewo, Chiamaka.
Please go ahead.
Hello?
You have 3
You can
minutes.
hear me?
I can hear you. You have 3
Chiamaka,
minutes.
ndewo.
Oh. Please, can you please go ahead and speak?
Oh, okay. Because now I am.
Can you please go ahead and speak?
Okay, ndewo nsị ka m tinyetụ ọnụ na ihe ị na-ekwu maka na ọ bụrụ na agbara ibe ghọtara na enweghịzi confidence on them, na onwezi ha iji eme na Biafra land, o kwesịrị ịkwanyere onwe ugwu maka na echetara mgbe agbara ibe pụtara wee gwa anyị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jọmpụrụ bel, o si n'ọnụ ya pụta, o ji ọnụ ya wee kwuo ya kemgbe oke mụnwa na onwe m mana onwezi mgbe m trust any of them self. Otegoli m sị na anybody na-achọ position na Nigeria bụ criminal, o nwere ihe ọzọ a na-ekwu maka ya. So ka ọ pụtasị anyị na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu jọmpụrụ bel, ka m ji sị na nwoke a bụ criminal maka ọsọ ifi ndị ọ na-aga ụka every Sunday, ọ na-agakwa chọọchị o. So na anyị macha ihe ọ na-eme, na-asịkwa na ma ya ma Akpabio ka ha ncha niile nọ ebe ahụ, ma ọ ji ụzọ ka na all of them nọ ebe ahụ, na anyị ma na ha ncha bụ criminals ha niile. They are not talking for us.
Yes.
Onye na-ekwutela anyị bụ ndị Biafra government in exile, Maazị Simon Ekpa, he is our prime minister. So ọsọkwa ha kụ isi na etu ọ bụla o si sọ ha si na-agụ abalị ibe ọ na-pretend na all of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, mana anyị ma na ego ọ na-anata from the Fulani ya nwa bụ ihe dị ya mkpa, onwe ihe gbasara ya. So ị na-asị na afụfụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ata gbasara, ọ gbasakwa ya o 40 million ọ na-anara every month, ya nwa bụ ihe ọ chọrọ. So no ya nwanne m nwoke ya ka m sị ka m tụnye ọnụ. Ndewo.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. I couldn't control her mic because I was trying to speak. My own beloved big sister and our Dr. Ruby is actually in the house tonight. This is a platform that is blessed tonight. Thank you, Dr. Ruby. I can cite you. Thank you. And our sister was saying something. I tried to speak. She said our Abaribe had been pretending to be, supporting our leader. It was before that he was pretending to support our leader. Now he has shown it kuro that he's not supporting our leader. Can't you see the way he's addressing our leader? He said, "Dear leader," He has no respect for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's, ordeal. No respect whatsoever. Now, Maazị Christian, please grab the mic. Raising son. Well, I'll put you in on the room. Maazị Christian, please unmute yourself. Maazị Christian, unmute yourself. Are you not ready to speak?
I'm hearing you. Are you hearing me?
I'm giving you the mic. You have 3 minutes.
Pastor Vam.
One name.
I'm just short of a word. When I watch all this nonsense, our brothers are speaking in Federal House of Assembly. You
have not seen anything yet. That is just 17 minutes of 50 minutes. All of them gathered there. Bunch of vultures. Tomorrow we'll continue from where we stopped. We'll continue.
You know what makes me laugh? I just imagine, say, what type of human beings are these? I just watching all the Fulanis in the house. You will never see any Fulani to condemn their brothers, how they killing each other in their own land. Then our own brother now. You see, all this our House of Assembly, they are gossipers. That is why we've put vote of no confidence on them. Now I thank God that they are showing their colors. All of them, they are showing their colors. I saw the Afonto of Newi. I know the time that he has bragging in Newi. I will do this. I will do this. Today, when sit at home, come Newi, all of Newi will go inside. It's just they mess up. In short, Pastor Van, I just ashamed of all these foolish people. Because number one, look at how Fulani want to Islamize the country. And all the Fulani cabals, they just keep silent. Only thing they are going to discuss in their mind, let us allow them to destroy themselves.
Wait, does it not shock you? Does it not shock you that people from the north, Senate leaders, minority leader, whatever, even one of the senators from Bauchi is part of those sponsoring what they are doing? Sponsor them to come and pass a bill on their people, or what? Sponsor the motion. You call it motion.
In short, you know what just me, I believe now. I believe in our prime minister because there is one exponent they can give us. Wherever everybody is against you, know that you are doing the right. So, and I know that they have already done everything possible about the Finland. You see, every time gossiping in the Nigeria television, gossiping, Simon. Few times, small time now, we use it to rap a music. We are going to the sing Simon, everywhere in Nigeria. Simon. In Holland, we are watching everything.
Thank you.
So, Pastor Van, I'm short of word over these foolish people, but we know there is one music our prime minister is singing every time, and wherever he sing that music, I'm very, very happy. You know the music. That music you are singing Oneme Iera Dige Kwomume. I just happy whenever I hear that sing.
Thank you.
That song.
Thank you. You have used your time. Thank you so much.
I thank you. Just continue. God will be with you, and God will bless our prime minister. We are serious. Me and my family, I pray for him. All the days we pray for Nandeka. We pray for all the media warriors.
Thank you.
You people are doing wonders. May God bless you. Good night.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Worry, sister. Worry, you have the microphone, beloved sister.
My darling brother, Bam.
You're welcome.
How is our son?
Your son, you don't sleep.
You don't sleep. Okay, good. No wonder I give you time today.
Have you?
They talk, they go.
Thank you
very much. Well done. Thank you. Yesterday, you people done very well for hosting our prime minister. Kudos to you people. But we are winning you people anyhow, Visha.
No wahala. We will catch on the very soon. We will double up now. You will see him.
Yes. You see this man, this Onye Beribe, right? When he first went to stand shorty for Nnamdi Kanu, they've already planned. That is why he went.
Yes.
They did not plan like that. I don't think they will allow himself to. Okay, now look at this other man from Anambra said, he released him to me. I will keep him in my house. What's his name again? That idiot. That governor from Onisha. Solum Mumu. Yes, the same thing. So there is no plan. They could not release him. Then this idiot, this Ewu, this Kokoyam, he now said they are rule of law, and they went to meet the UN leader, which is a Finnish lady. Can you imagine how they reason? That you went to meet this person and you say you are a rule of law. If I were that person, I would ask him, say, is it not the same us that gave Nigeria 6 months for them to release our leader? That's failure to release him after 6 months. What did they put any sanction on them? Did they do anything on them? They did not say anything. So now you are going back to that same person to go and say, what can we do to their own person, to their own son? And this woman say is country to country. Do you know the country that lady is talking about? Is Biafra to Nigeria. That is what that lady is talking about. Not that his country is Nigeria versus Finland. No, that is not what she meant. She's saying that is country to country. That is Biafra versus the zoo. That is what that lady meant in that play that she used that word. And the man said could not say anything. They pushed him to walk, to go there like a mumu. How come no Fulani man will all ever go forward to do anything against us? They will either use Yoruba or use us against ourselves. Who is this person that did this to us? Who did this to us? That you can never see Fulani. No matter how bad they are, they will be at the bottom, blowing the fire. Let the fire catch. But meanwhile, the cooking wood, that wood that the fire is either Igbo man or Yoruba man. Why is it like that? And you can see them supporting their own people. You will never. How can you be in a where you go and think about human life, think about country? You're talking about cow. You're talking about Melu. That is what you can think about. All you can think about. And you say Onyendu told you that is that man in Finland. Do you think that Onyendu will call that man in Finland when you know someone? He told someone, he said, be focused. He said, do not derail. You understand? He said, be firm and do not. So now that person now, when you don't teach, he has taught him how to go. Now that same person will say that man in Finland. And he can't say, nah, chicken or desire that is supposed to. Did you hear the word? He said, supposed to be the leader. That was his word. So if he says supposed to, meaning that he knows that those people, they have failed. So that's why Onyendu says supposed to be the second in command, but they are no longer second in command because they have failed. They are nobody, they are zero. If they are doing program, they don't put a number. They could have put number or put a link. Let people go there and ask that question. They don't open. I wanted to ask their question. When they are speaking in that stupid radio, they will just lock it up. Nobody can go in there to ask question. I won't ask a question, but he not agree. I not say anything. So that make it go think, take your head, hit wall. You understand? But at the end of the day, Biafra will come. Thank God they know just like that guy said, so long they are talking about PM is taking the bullet for us and is gathering more ammo tanker in his body. It's making me happy. They make me the yori. They make me happy. And the yori, and they sleep with peace of mind. Now I'm happy because I know say Biafra don't come.
Yes.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Tomorrow you will continue. You said the tape is not finished. You said it's a lot.
No, never finish. You'll never finish. Oh, then plenty for that place. So why I'm showing it, just the way our PM have brought them out bit by bit.
Yes.
So we need to hear the full things, what happened there from their side. It is because we need to understand that these people, they must never, anybody that associates with them in Biafra land, will can't you join them.
There be Ogboni, so they enter only midnight prayer, only midnight meeting. Ogboni, thank you.
Because they are persona non grata automatically.
Yes. Oh yeah, all right, you go. Brought the fool. Let them be.
Thank you, Wari. All right, Rising Sun, please take the microphone, please. Unmute yourself. You muted your mic. Your mic was open before. Go ahead.
Hello, now. Pastor Vam.
Please, you have 3 minutes, not more than that, please.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Look at my hand. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Don't mind this thing. We are in the animal kingdom, cow kingdom, cow republic of Nigeria. So no light. So no mind me. The man you are talking about, that is a furefu. That a furefu from Abia State in Epoquia. What is the meaning of Abaribe?
Iberibe.
For me, that name means Iberibe. The man he don't have anything. He's a stooge. All the Igbo politicians, what they're after is their own pocket, what they will gain. Last week, I was watching the Cow Republic of Nigeria in their red chamber discussing about cow and Fulani, giving Fulani free access, freedom to go anywhere to Waka, and giving their cows citizenship card. And 5 Northerners senator was defending them, protecting them, fighting for them, speaking for their mouth, speaking for their rights. But if you come to our side, none of them, you see them misbehaving, speaking both that is speaking from the both side of their mouth, as if lost control or they are afraid of their masters or so. Let me say they are afraid because there is nothing good that will come up from them. All of them, they are the same. They are evil, devilish. But only thing I know that one day all these things will end. All these things will end. Let them be vomiting. Look at me. Look at me. Can you see me? You can't see me because I am in darkness. No light. No light. They call it a country. No light. I'm in darkness now because there is no light. And you're supposed to be seeing my face. I'm seeing your face. Because of the kind of city you find yourself, the kind of country you find yourself, everything is organized.
Yes.
But here, nothing is organized, nothing is working. And you see some fools still supporting them. I mean, encouraging them. If you want to talk, you see them arguing. Hey, give them time, we'll work. Since my mother gave birth to me, they have been giving them time. They say it go better, it go better. That is a slogan. It go better, it go better. Today, I'm getting old. Nothing is working. And people are not seeing it. People are not, people feel relaxed, feel reluctant.
Thank you.
No one, my God bless you. Continue your good work. May God bless you. May God strengthen you. Accept my greeting to your family and my baby boy, Nnamdi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rising Sun. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you.
Our sun will continue to rise until we move to the land of the rising sun. Thank you so much. Please let me bring in Ifeanyi Naji. Ifeanyi, we have always had a challenge with his network. Let's hope Ifeanyi tonight is a blessed night because he must speak. Mazi Ifeanyi, please grab the mic. Unmute yourself. Oh, goodness. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, okay. Pastor Ron, I'm good. I agree with you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Mazi. Go ahead.
Sorry, because I just I'm just driving in now, but someone just came and parked on my car on my domot.
Oh.
These stupid people. My brother, I pity Abaribe because they don't know what they're doing. Understand? They don't know what they're doing. Now, the question I will ask Abaribe is this. You say that you have went to finish embassy and you have went to UN for them to repatriate our PM back to Nigeria. Now, the question that I'm going to ask Abaribe is this. Is there anything different from what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is doing to what our PM is doing? The man you claim that you shot it. Are you not the one who shot it, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Is there anything different from what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is doing and from what our PM is doing? For you to know how stupid these people are. Although Mazen Nnamdi Kanu told you that nobody, no human being shot it for him. And in the constitution of Nigeria, that a senator, a sitting senate, have no right to grant a shorty to any human being. That all the things that they did, that they just did it to tie him down so that he will not do anything. That's exactly what they did. Understand? But for the gullible ones, which is the stupid IPOB Nigeria, they will tell you, Abaribe is a good man. He signed shorty for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Who told you that he signed shorty for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Who is that person who told you that he signed shorty for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? He didn't sign any shorty for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said it with his mouth that it was the help of God and the Niger Delta Avengers that made them to release him in 2017. Because Tompolo hijacked the ship of one of the countries who are taking crude oil from Nigeria. And when they asked him, what do you want for us to do this thing? For you to release that ship, he said that his first request is to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Look at how stupid these people, they are fooling themselves. You are there in the red chamber fighting for your own son to be repatriated back to Nigeria. But the Fulanis are there defending cow. Fulanis are there telling you that the lives of cow are more important than human being, and you are there telling people for them to do what? For them to bring your own son back to be killed. One thing they don't know is that the hand of God is upon this journey that we are. The hand of God is upon it. That is why everything that I have done have failed. And our Obatobi told them that is going to be their end, and it has become their end. See, all these things they're doing, even sending a suicide bomber to Finland, they have failed. They have failed woefully.
Thank you, Ifeanyi. Thank you.
They will continue to fail. I greet you, my brother. I'm just coming in.
All right.
So let me join.
You did well. You did well.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mwachineke. Thank you. All right. We have Mazi Victor Nonso in the house, and Erasmus just also came in. Victor Nonso, please grab the mic, and please, if it's 3 minutes, let it count, please. Mwachineke.
Thank you very much, Mazi Vam.
Mwachineke.
Doing a very good work. Abali Teta nom na kitchen, say come relax. I don't me disturb on anybody. And balance go there. So the only question I want to ask Abari the is that is there anywhere in the world you have seen anywhere a government or a terrorist government like the so-called Nigeria going to arrest a fellow government? Okay, so that one is number one question. So because when you refuse to acknowledge the fact that this same Samuel Ekpa that you are mentioning his name, I have told you before on the Twitter space that the next time you mention that name without putting prime minister, without attaching the honor that is due, that he deserves, that is where you continue to make mockery of your old age, because you know sometimes that is how you people did it before. You said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a small boy, That small boy gave birth to our prime minister today. Our prime minister now is doing the bidding and the mindset of the 30 million and over 30 million Biafrans who has already given him their mandate, and yet you don't still have the thinking faculty. I thought you went to school. I thought you have the sense of reasoning. When the Finnish government already told you that it is between government and government, you should have ought to understand. So you coming out in your so-called red chamber, making fool of yourselves, it doesn't count. So you can rant from now till that kingdom come, because by the 2nd of December 2024 this year, we are going to Finland to redeclare Biafra, and you will not do anything. So therefore, I think you still have more time to retrace your step. But because it is already obvious in the open that you and your cohorts, are the ones who are also responsible for the kidnap of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because you left the things that you were supposed to talk about, and you are calling for the second kidnap after the crime that people have committed. You are not talking about it, that you want to go and commit another crime. That is why nobody will listen to you. That is why you will continue to rant, you will continue to rave until Biafra is declared. That is where I'm going to end my speech.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mazi Victor Nonso. Thank you. All right, Joseph Okoli, please make it snappy. Give us your own submission.
Vam. Vam.
Please.
Go ahead.
It's late. It's late here. Just give us a submission, please.
When I joined your program, I'm so happy that finally we have dragged them up to this point. I am so happy because Biafra is winning. It is winning for us all through.
Yes.
And Okike, who have brought this generation of Biafrans together. He will help us. In the name of Jesus Christ. You see all these fools in that house, all these fools, ranging from the Senate president. Thank God they have used his mouth and said that Simon Ekpa is now the real government in the Biafra because they are not afraid. And the Prime Minister also tweeted this night. He said that all of them should go closer to their media so that they will always hear whenever he made any pronunciation. Like the one that is saying the PA did this, did that. All those users fools. We are waiting for them. I want to use this opportunity to call on all the whole Biafrans. Please intensify your effort in the area of fundraising, in the area of paying your Biafran liberation tax, so that the government, this our government that is doing enormous for us, will put on a double silencer for us. That by December 2nd, Thank you. Good evening, Biafrans. Let me not stress. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right, my brother. Thank you for my brother. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, we'll move. Mazi Erasmus, please grab the mic. You're welcome tonight.
Thank you, Raphael. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Yeah, Raphael, quick question. That Abaribe video that you were playing, is it a recent one or the previous one?
No, 10 months ago. 10 months ago.
Okay, so the other videos, is it all these other videos when they come up now, is it a new this year or the previous one when they do?
It's all of them are inside this video. Like I told you, there is about 50 minutes. They all gathered together in that meeting, and that's where they said this in. In fact, it surprised me that this video just surfaced now. It's about
okay, not be of recent. Okay. Yeah. Because that was why I was surprised, because what he was saying was repetition of what I've heard before. So that was why I was a little confused. So okay, not be recent video. Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to comment on that one then, because I don't really know all this rubbish talk that they talk. Now, are you aware right now that Nigerian military, guess when Boko Haram felt kidnapped turned to their wives, when escape, Nigerian military carry them, go give back to Boko Haram. It takes Sahara reporters. In fact, now Amnesty reporter, Amnesty International. Nigerian military carry, guess when don't escape from Boko Haram, carry them, go meet and say, na Boko Haram wife. Go give back to Boko Haram. It's on Sahara reporters. You can go and look at it. So that news, we should make it go viral. You understand? Because why would they say Nigerian military are terrorist military? This is just a clear example that's a terrorist military.
Yes.
Can you imagine this one now? Not be Sam Ekpa talking. This is not Prime Minister saying it. Not be Raphael Ajere talk this one now. This one now report by Amnesty International and Sahara reporters say Nigerian military go carry guests when Boko Haram don't fair kidnap before they use as sex slave. Nigerian military package them back as they run escape. Nigerian military package them, go give Boko Haram. May they continue the molestation.
Hey.
Yes. I just wanted to quickly point that out.
Thank you so much. Please help me send me the link. I beg you have it. If you come across it, just send me the link.
I have it. I think I even sent it to I think this guy even used a do program.
247.
247 is a do program.
Okay. Yeah. Please send me the link. If you don't have it, I'll ask you go to give it to me.
Your number, the other number, I don't get it for this one.
You don't get my no. Okay. Maybe take this now. If you send that for me for here, I'll get it.
Okay, make I just copy it.
Send that for me for here.
I say wonder shall never end. Nothing one will never see for this.
Can you imagine?
I've not heard this kind of thing before in my life.
When the PM is saying that, look, this is Boko Haram, and you see all the people sympathizing with the army, that they buy army in Biafra and they are sympathizing with them, as if you know what these people are capable of. Why are you sympathizing with them?
And you know the funny thing, I never even see Arise now report this thing. Channels never even report them. No other this thing, Punch never report on. This kind of thing, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I have never heard this kind of thing in my life before. Nigerian military package girls when don't fear escape from Boko Haram. Go give them back. Hand them over to Boko Haram. May they continue.
Because they are the militants. Have you forgotten when this man talks say they collude? All of them,
yes.
they release them and they put them into army. What are you saying? They release them from prison, they rehabilitate them, put them inside army. So now those people that don't rehabilitate come out from prison, now then they carry these guys, they go back because they be the same terrorist people. That Juma said it.
Yes, when the Prime Minister they say Nigerian military terrorists, this is just a clear example. This buttress the point. So the world that is listening should know exactly when they say terrorists, Nigerian military, this is how can you differentiate now terrorists, Boko Haram from Nigerian military with this kind of situation?
Yeah.
Just tell me. Now let's assume now, say I be neutral person. I have not heard of anything like this before of military. I know Nigerian military. I haven't read this kind of report. What's the distinction now between Nigerian military and ISWAP and Boko Haram? What's the difference?
They are the same.
Let them come and deny it. Now amnesty reporter, it's a detailed report. Let them come and deny it. I'm waiting for that Igbo mother they use. Let him come and deny it.
The wallet come and debunk. The wallets come and debunk.
Now amnesty reports down. Now detailed report. When they go debunk and make we hear. I will send it to you now. I don't
Thank
copy
you so
another
much.
one.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Erasmus. Thank you. All right, we appreciate that. Some people are still asking for the link to vote. Let me see. 1 minute. This must be it. Okay. This is the voting link is still active. You can still find them on our. You can still find the voting links on our Twitter handles.
Mazi, I'm not surprised though that they did that because I know say they be terrorists. I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. That is a zoo country. What
exactly
good are you expecting from a zoo country? The only thing you expect from a zoo country is the worst. It's the rubbish thing. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. If our own people go carry their own junior pikin, 13 years old to another country to go and do Gombe. Now, these terrorists, I don't go terrorists in army uniform. Why? I'm not shocked.
Thank you. Let me give the mic to Chukuma. Mazi Chukumeze, please grab the mic, please.
Pastor Mama, good evening. Thank you for the opportunity.
Please, before you go on, before you speak, the people that are asking for the link to vote, the link I've just shared it on the comment section. You will see it there. If you look at the comment section on the Raf Chamaka TV, the link I just posted now is there. The comment section on Nigeria Global Media, the link I just posted now is there. The comment section on Ikoso Will Never Be Forgotten on Facebook, the link I just posted now is there. That is the link you use to vote. Click on that link now. You that is asking me, you want to vote. Click on that link now. Vote very easily, very simply. You are not required to put your pictures anymore. Get your name correct, get your state, get your village, put them up, and then submit your votes. It will tell you you have voted. Go ahead and do that. Over 30 million already voted up to now. We are continuing in this second phase. Please go and do that. The link is there now. Thank you. Mazi, please go ahead.
Yeah. Greetings, Pastor Vam. Greetings, Biafrans, all the listeners, all those watching this broadcast. I greet all of you now. Worry, sister, this your slangs. Sometimes they tire me. I know they understand where they get all these slangs from.
I've been worried picking though. I've been worried picking though. Now we are generator pidgin English. Not go there.
Okay.
We tie neck for during the day. We got
that's good. That's good. But anyway, Pastor Maro, you said this video is 10 months ago.
Yeah.
So the thing I want to say is, imagine 10 months ago when we have not allowed the volume of Biafra liberation. We never allowed them then, and they're already having this sleepless night, making Biafra issue a national emergency. I thought they said we are miscreants. They will ignore us. So it's so obvious that 10 months ago they are already sleeping with one eye closed. Not to talk of now, they will be sleeping with both eyes open. So it just goes to show that, hey, God bless our Prime Minister. As I started following our Prime Minister. I started listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2020. It was after that, the first broker I listened to was after that, after they shot those protesters at NSAS in Lekki. Then I started listening to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That was the first time. The first two broadcasts, I did not like how he was speaking because the words were so strong. But down the line, you will not like this word, but when you listen to it, he's speaking the truth. Then before one of my cousins recommended me to listen to Mazi Samonekpa. That my cousin self, you understand? He followed the wrong boss now. So I kept following our Prime Minister. Then when I look at, fast forward to 2021, and I look at how our Prime Minister has evolved from 2021 to this current 2024, how we dismantled IPOB, came as a group, they put their spies still attacking and everything, to where we are today, to him being the Prime Minister of the people of Biafra. You just know that the ancestors that have reincarnated in our Prime Minister, these are not ordinary people. I think it's the likes of Ikenga, the likes of Amadioha, you understand? The likes of the tricky deity. So everything is in him now. They are fighting so hard. So this is just an evidence to show that we have the right man leading us and they are not sleeping. Abari Bezan, I tell you, all of them that went to school in Dazo are just idiots. They don't have sense. You think you can just go to a country like Finland and go and kidnap our Prime Minister? All those things is not going to work. And to round up with this submission, I think something is finally going on in the Zoom media. You understand? Because some of them have started sabotaging the Nigerian government by reporting the truth. So it's so obvious that they are broke. Nigerian government is not paying them well again. So that means our economic strangulation and the pipelines and everything is working.
It's working.
So all I just have to say is Biafran, follow who no road. The person who no road now, PM, Obato Bie Mazi Samonekpa. Listen for instruction, do the needful. We are already in Biafra. All these people they are doing the cry of a dying horse. Whatever they like, they can do. Our eyes remain on the ball. We are looking forward to 2nd of December to declare our nation, and we will defend it. Thank you so much for this opportunity. What is sister? Bring more message. Hey, bring more message from the ancestors so we will wait you, I beg. Thank you.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. What is sister? Just in 1 minute, give me your last remark. Let me shut it.
My last remark is not pass so. They say when teacher teach Peking this thing, when they teach very well, you not get no question. So as no question, that the only thing our leader asks, he said, please, he said support us. He said, tell them, the ones that have not started supporting, to come and support us. So our Prime Minister has sent us message. And at the message I want pass to them now. Please come and support our Prime Minister, because that is what you want. With the little he has gotten, he's doing wonderful. They do gidigba. They do gidigba, that they do. You understand? So please, my brothers and sisters, wherever you are around this world, please, we are many. We are not a dot. We are so much. We are like sand that they cannot count. Please, you people should come together. If people want Biafra like yesterday, just support. Only your money will not do it. Only my own will not do it. But combined, join together, we will do it. The only thing is asking for is your donation support. That forget about the stone, forget about the needle, forget about everything that the Nigerian zoo is throwing to him. He said he has the body to carry it. Can't you see? Can't you see the body is carrying? He has the Ogbe wager to carry it. So just come and support him, please. And God will bless you as you support. Your pocket will be filled with so much abundance if you support. If you not support, there is hole in your pocket. All your money will be leaking. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you so much, Maurice sister. Thank you. The passion we have for Biafra, you know, it is second to none. Biafra is all that matters to us. I'm telling you, Biafra is all that matters to us. By the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Our Prime Minister said that while he was, you know, casually seated with our finance minister in Finland. I wanted to lay a little bit emphasis on the video. I don't know, maybe if tomorrow I'm inspired to do that, I will. But let's hear him.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Everything our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu promised is what he has been keeping, is what he is doing. He refused to sell the struggle. He refused to back down. He refused to compromise. Everything our Prime Minister said from the word go is what he's doing. He refused to sell the struggle. He refused to back down. Let me tell you, all the whole instigation they instigate, he collected money from Nigeria. He collected money from Tinubu. He collected 27 million. You know why they were saying it? Because they wanted to see if they can open a loophole, thinking that our Prime Minister is like one of those criminal Biafrans, that when they see money, they will sell. They were opening it. Our Prime Minister was just keeping quiet and watching them all the time. And they were looking for number, how they will call him, how they will contact him. This one will look for his number. This one will look for his number. You meet any one of them that come close. If you even suggest it to him, he will block you. If you suggest any governor or suggest any senator to him, he will block you. Any suggestion or kopoge. So all the avenue they try to open, he blocked all of them. There's no chance, because this Biafra, 2024, December, is not negotiable. We cannot negotiate with any bagger. It is Biafra or death. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. It is Biafra or death. Biafra is all we want. Biafra is all we live for. And Biafra is all we get. I'm telling you. So, by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, tomorrow I will continue from where we stopped today. Hopefully, tomorrow evening. If there's no serious topic, maybe we might even do it morning and night until thank God our Prime Minister have opened all their faces. You will hear everything they said, and then remember it is persona non grata. For all of them, Biafra land is shut down for them. They cannot enter Biafra. They cannot do anything in Biafra and succeed. Even their own thing, they will not do it in Biafra. Their own thing, whether not burial, whether not wedding, I'm telling you, Biafra will open book for them. We will open chapter for them this time around. Evil people.
It's your flight.
The silver judges with Biafra come. Umokoko, mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he depend me, yo, gaga. He depend me, yo, gaga. He depend.
Hold on, guys. I don't know. Some of you people are just very confusionist. This one says, please, the voting form says if you have voted on the first phase, you are not allowed to vote on the second phase. Do you want to vote on the second phase before? If you have voted on the first phase, what business do you have voting on the second phase? Have you not been told before that you cannot vote on the second phase? So why are you making it as a comment, as if you have not been told? Don't you know that you cannot vote on the second phase if you have voted on the first phase? How many times do you vote in any country where you belong to, anywhere you belong? Do you vote 2 times? You are writing it as a comment.
It's your flight.
The silver judges with Biafra come. Umokoko, mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he depend me, yo, gaga. He depend me, yo, gaga. He depend me, yo, gaga. This your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. Ah, he depend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Sabotu has he depend me, yo, for you. Obi that it, obi them fools everywhere. Obi that it, obi them fools everywhere. Obi that it, obi them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, when I go the best. When we talk about our freedom, we go the best. When we talk about our freedom, we go the best. Yeah, he depend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Sabotu was he depend me, yo, gaga. Biafra Woes, 247. Love you, we love you, Roger, me, blood, brother, man, you know. We go Chris. Gia Magaja, Agara, Rasta man of God. Love, yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku, bad guy, you know. What a master. Love you. I can't have a go on. I get down away with a thing. All them enemies of Biafra, mad people everywhere. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about our freedom, now go the best. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about our freedom, when I go the best. Yeah, he depend me, yo, for you. He depend me, yo, gaga. Africans, he depend me, yo, gaga. This your G, he depend me, yo, gaga. Ah, he depend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he depend me, yo, gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a black man. My God.